Hi Dollar Divas, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to be doing kind of an everyday makeup look. It'll be a little glamorous just because you know how I am, but we'll be using all Dollar Tree makeup. So of course, if you're a returning Dollar Diva, thank you so much for coming back for another video. If you're new to my channel, I'm basically a bargain beauty channel. What I mean by that is I like to do a lot of the same fun content that other beauty channels like to do. I just like to try to keep it at the bargain price point, so the closer to $1, the better. Do hope you become part of our Dollar Diva family and community here on YouTube. And I will have some related playlists and videos down below in the description box. Definitely check out some of my other content. And without any further chit chat, let's just go ahead and get into today's video. As always, I'll be starting with eyebrows, and this is just the LA Colors Brow Pencil. This is in dark brown. If you know me, you know that I usually, even though I'm blonde now, I still kind of like a darker brow. So I just try to go a little bit lighter handed. So I just did that Chatty Get Ready With Me. I have been promising. If you missed it, I will have it linked down below. If you've been with me, you know I love these LA Colors brow pencils. I'm still diligently using my Grande Lash and Grande Brow to grow my lashes and brows. I guess I've lost track of how long it's been, but I would say it's been over a month now. And I've been really good. I've done it every single night. So I have not missed a day yet. Okay, there we go. Just a nice brow. And I'm going to clean them up with the Essentially Ageless concealer. So I'm just going to take this. I'm going to put it on my Sassy Chic brush. It's just a little flat brush. If you don't have one of these and you have one of these like Wet n Wild brushes, this is what I used to use all the time. See, it's just like a flat brush. So my uploads have been a little thin here lately. And I have very good reason as to why. I had a few days of rehearsals because we put some new stuff in the show that I work in. And I've also had like some kind of a bronchitis or something like that. So I was kind of trying to rest my voice a little bit as well. And it's also like, for me, it's kind of getting to be like the end of pool season. So I've been wanting to soak up pool time as much as I can. So between all of that stuff and work, and also I walk 45 minutes a day most days, it's just hard to find time to film and edit and walk and use the pool, then go to work. So I've just been kind of trying to enjoy what I can when I can. So like I said, my uploads have been thin kind of the last week or so, and they will be for the next week or so, as I just kind of prioritize some other things for just the time being. Okay, we'll use that to conceal as well, and I'm going to move on to eyeshadow primer. Of course, using my favorite eyeshadow primer that I can like never find ever again. It's the LA Colors Eye Primer. This was from Dollar Tree a couple of years ago, and I know I've said this quite a bit, but if you are new here, makeup at Dollar Tree. There's been a lot of things we've talked about with Dollar Tree, you know, like specifically the price changes. It's got everybody a certain way, but kind of for me, even a bigger issue is that Dollar Tree is not, like the Dollar Tree brands, you know, LA Colors and BPure and whatnot. We haven't really gotten much new makeup this year, but it's definitely been the year of skincare. We've gotten a lot of new skincare, so I think that's kind of where some of those brands are focusing, like Global Beauty Care and BPure, especially BPure. They're definitely rolling out more skincare. Like I said, Global Beauty Care is bringing out a lot of stuff, and we've had a lot of stuff that brand is actually coming out with. So I think they've just been kind of doing that more this year, and we just haven't gotten much in the way of new makeup. So for eyeshadow, I'm going to go into my LA Colors in Vogue palette. This is a new color story of these 12 pans. You know, they came out with this, I think, last year. It's got shimmers and mattes. Wonderful for $1.25, y'all. Especially if you're a beginner. Sometimes when you're a beginner, you don't want like super pigmented eyeshadows. You want something you can kind of build up a little bit more. I'm going to go into this matte shade right here, put that all over my lid. We're just gonna get kind of a nice neutral glam eyeshadow look. I know we all kind of wish that LA Colors would do this with all of their 12 pan palettes, like just reformulate all of them, give us less repetitive color stories, have distinctive mattes and shimmers, but as of yet, they have not done that. They haven't done it the way they have with the 6 pans. They actually did like a whole lot. I'm very, very pleased. I'm trying to think if I want to go like more pinky or more like neutral. So you kind of have like more mauve shades, and then this side here you get your more neutrals. My stomach is growling, you guys. I have not yet eaten this morning. I think I'm gonna go a little bit more pink. I don't know. No, I'm wearing kind of brown and gold. These earrings here, I haven't worn them yet, but I've had them for a little while. They are from, I think, Shein, of course. I'm gonna go into that shade right there and just start building this up. I'm just gonna use that same brush. I mean, look at that, y'all. That's like really very good. They've really done a good job with this palette. I think if you have this palette, I mean, you've got pretty much all your most neutral shades. You don't really need much else, you know? Just gonna kind of diffuse that with a clean brush. So I hope everybody has had a good summer. It's been a weird summer for me, but it's been a good summer. It's been very formative. Watch that Chatty get ready with me, you'll know why. But it's been a really nice summer. I've gotten some good pool time. I've had lots of days to think and reflect. I've been able to get in shape. Okay, so now I think I'm going to do some shimmer. So I'm gonna go into that one right there. Of course, I'm just gonna use my flat brush, and I sprayed it with some setting spray. Again, a lot of people ask me this question. I am not brand specific for setting spray. I just use whatever I have. That right there is pretty top notch, especially for $1.25. So my Dollar Trees are generally like really pretty good where I live, but I have not found any of that other Beauty Creations makeup. I found the one palette, but I never found any of the other stuff. And I'm kind of thinking now it's too late. It's gone. The time's done for me. If it's made it into my Dollar Trees, I missed it. There we go. That's really nice. I want to blend a little bit more brown. So I'm going to go up in this upper corner here and blend a little bit of this into the eye look. Make it look a little bit, I don't know, a little bit more. You know me. Just going to kind of richen it up a little bit. If you are on a super tight budget and need like a neutral palette, this one here is a really good one. So we'll come back to the eyes as we always do, add some finishing touches, but I'm gonna move on now to liner, lashes, face, all that kind of thing. So for mascara, I'm just gonna add a coat of this Beauty Intuition mascara. This is like a curling formula because it's got that curled wand. These mascaras aren't great, but I'm gonna be putting on fake lashes. Of course, if you don't wear lashes, just wear your favorite mascara. So I don't know what lashes these are. I think they're an IONI of sorts. I didn't write it on the package, but I know they're from Dollar Tree. So I'm just gonna use my IONI lash glue liner in one, pop on these lashes, and I will be right back. Okay, so my lashes are on. As always, I'll have my lash tutorial linked down below. It's got 2 different methods, and it's very beginner friendly. So if you need more information on that, definitely go check that out. So now I'm gonna apply the Candy Moyo Moisturizing Foundation. This is in medium. I love this, y'all. I really, really do. I've got lots of foundations, of course, and this, between this and the Wet n Wild, these are a couple of the ones I reach for the most. This color is just perfect for me. Of course, you know, the shade range is pretty awful. They do have a light, medium, and a dark, which you could mix, you know, if you needed something kind of in between, but you're not gonna get super, super light, and you're not gonna get super, super dark, and you're not gonna get, you know, if you have certain undertones, you might have a hard time finding something, which, you know, I guess there's, you know, you could use a mixing medium to counteract some things or add some undertones, but it is, for $1.25, really, I think, a really nice formula. And I find the BB cream to be the exact same thing, so if you find that, I think literally all the ingredients are the same, so either one. So now I'm gonna go in with that concealer under my eyes. Here's my concealer brush. BPure makes one of the better concealers at Dollar Tree. They have a couple different ones and they're all really pretty good. Again, the shade range is always not great, but not great, not good, like not even kind of good, let alone great. There we go. So I have people ask me all the time, like if I'm wearing like a hairpiece, and the answer to that is yes. Sometimes, I mean, sometimes I'm not. You'll be able to kind of tell. But yeah, this is from Amazon. When I was brunette, I had a couple hair pieces too. I had a curly and then like a more straight. I also had a bun, and it's just so handy because, like, I don't know, I can't mess with my hair, y'all. So I'm gonna put some of this powder on. This is the BPure Clarifying Pressed Powder. It's for acne prone skin, but I don't really have acne prone skin, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put some of it on just to take away some of this shine. This is supposed to be a dupe for something. I think it's maybe like a Neutrogena product or something like that. So now just something you can easily find at Dollar Tree, the LA Colors bronzer. This is in bronze. They've got 2 shades of these. They've since changed the packaging. It's more of like a mauve color now. I really like these little bronzers. I've got these like weird like tan lines on my neck. Even though I do wear sunscreen, y'all. Like, I use the pool a lot, but I do wear sunscreen. And I'm really good about like reapplying it. I really, really do like this bronzer. It's very easy to work with. It's not, I feel like it's not hard. Like, I feel like it's not an easy one to go overboard with. I just feel like it's very nice. Got a little tiny bit of shimmer. I don't find it to be like bad or anything like that. It's just a little bronze. And I haven't used this in a while. This is the IONI blush in Deep Coral. It's in a little heart-shaped container. It's got a little bit of a gold shimmer to it. It's very reminiscent, again, just like the one I used the other day, very reminiscent of the NARS Orgasm X. I would say it's like a pretty spot-on dupe, actually. And I do have that blush. I had an older blush that I used in my last makeup video, and I think they're very similar, if not the same. That's just so beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So now I haven't used this in a little while. This is the BPure Charlotte Tilbury dupe, the Glow Up Highlighter. This is in bronze. These are wonderful. I just like to put some on the back of my hand. I'm gonna try to just go light. And I have not used Charlotte Tilbury. I can't imagine the Charlotte Tilbury one being any better than that. I really can't. So now we're gonna go back to the eyes, and this is not from the Dollar Tree, but I really kind of want to use it up. I've used it in my last couple makeup videos. It's the Maybelline Lasting Drama Matte. It's just a retractable pencil, and that is like all that is left there. So I'm gonna put this in my waterline. I really, like I said, want to use this up. It's been around for way too long, and it just needs to be gone. Okay, so I need to smoke underneath, add an inner corner. I don't think I'm going to do it under the brow bone highlight because I think it looks nice. So to smoke out underneath, I'm going to go into that shade right there. Actually, no. I'm changing my mind. I'm going to go into that shade right there. And just take my little smudger brush. This one here is from IT Cosmetics. It does make some really nice brushes, y'all. If you ever do want to invest, the IT brushes are never money wasted. There we go. That just does such a nice job underneath the eye because, like I said, it's not too pigmented, so it just smokes out really nice. So pretty. So now for the inner corner highlight, I'm going to use this shade right here. And I just got a little, this is from a brush set that Dollar Diva gave me. Just a little thin brush, kind of whatever you need, and I sprayed it after I applied the eyeshadow. So when I use a wet brush, I put my brush in the eyeshadow first, then I spray it. I don't tend to have a really big problem with hard pan, but there are ways to fix hard pan. It's like I said, I haven't had to fix a hard pan in a minute, but there are ways you can fix it. Y'all, look at that. Like, that eyeshadow, like, is really nice. Like, it just really, I mean, look at that. Just such a nice look. And, like, $1.25, you guys. Like, seriously, LA Colors really did a great job with this one here. So we're done with the eyes, now the lips. I'm going to use my IONI lip liner pencil. This is in Napa Wine. I like IONI's color selection on their lip pencils. I like a little bit of a darker lined lip. Of course, IONI's come up with a couple of makeup collections this year. I never really did. I did see the Glow Getter collection, but by the time I got to mine, it was nothing but lashes left. So I missed out on some of those other products. Then for lip gloss, y'all, so this is from LA Colors. It's one of their new shades. This is the shade Bliss. Very easy to find at Dollar Tree. Just a very nice neutral shade. You know, I don't think I want this lip liner on. I'm going to take it off. I really like this lip gloss, and I just think, like, kind of I had to change a heart. I just think it would be prettier without the lip liner. It's just a great neutral gloss. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, that was a good call. That was a really good call. So yeah, we just got a Dollar Tree kind of neutral glam makeup look. Some of the products are relatively easy to find, some other ones not so much, but of course the eyeshadow palette is really pretty easy to find, and it just shows you what you can do, of course, with bargain makeup, which you know I love to show you what you can do with bargain makeup. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, show me you did by hitting the like button. Definitely comment down below and let me know if you have seen anything new at your Dollar Tree. Like I said, mine not so much, except like in the skincare department, not so much in the makeup department, but definitely let me know if there's anything I should be on the lookout for. As always, sometimes I know what to look for because you all have put me on it, so I always enjoy talking to you all. Definitely check out my other content down below in the description box. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.